Hey everyone, I'm here with your weekly astro weather for the week of March 11th to the 17th. If you're interested in getting your own astrology report, your own interpretation of your birth chart, you can click on the link below to the Etsy shop. I also put out a newsletter twice a month that has the full moon and new moon, what's going on. That's totally free. You can sign up for that on my website. And also, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter. I put up almost every day a daily weather with a funny GIF just to remind you what's going on for the day. So you can check that out there. All the links to my social media are below. All right, so let's get started with the week. We don't have any big headlines this week. We don't have any planets changing signs. We don't have a full moon or new moon. It is a pretty quiet week overall. There is a lot of activity with the more personal planets, but there's no huge major shift in the energy. That was kind of last week. We are still in a Mercury retrograde period. So a reminder that, give yourself more time if you're traveling. Don't be surprised if you lose little things like keys or tickets and stuff. So make sure you're putting things back in the spot that they usually go in, because things are easily lost at this time. The biggest thing with Mercury being in Pisces is we may miscommunicate with others and inadvertently, get our feelings hurt or hurt someone else's feelings. So really important that we ask things if we feel like we've heard something that's kind of wrong, or we talk to people or we talk about our feelings so that we can kind of avoid any miscommunications or assumptions during this time. So let's get started with the week. So Monday, we start with the moon in Taurus all day. So it's a day where, our energies are a little bit lower. And if you are like me and you're in a part of the planet where we just, push the clocks forward, you might be feeling a little bit tired, a little bit slow. So make sure you get lots of sleep. But we want to enjoy ourselves and enjoy good food and enjoy exercise and enjoy our bodies and getting out in nature. Moon in Taurus was all about enjoying the physical and just relaxing and enjoying ourselves. So Monday is a good day for all that stuff. We also have Venus making a sextile with both Ceres and Juno on these days. Ceres is the asteroid that rules nurturing and our resources, mothering, and Juno rules partnerships and soulmate partnerships in particular. So there's a lot of really strong feminine energy that day. So don't be surprised if you hear a lot in the news issues around things like women's rights or mothering or motherhood rights, things like that. On Monday, there's a lot of talk around that. It's a really great day for relationships with women, for communicating with women. It's a really great, it's a day where you're going to have to, you're kind of embracing, some of those roles, the nurturing role, the role of, being a partner, things like that. It's also a really great day to get a beauty treatment. Lots of beauty energy going on the Monday. It's also a good day to cook. It's a good day to make some food. It's a good day, to, like I said, do some beautifying of yourself or your home. It's also a good day for love relationships, for going on a date, that kind of thing. There's a lot of Venusian energy that day. We also have those Ceres and Juno. They're both sextile with Venus, but they're opposite each other. So you may feel like you have to kind of choose between doing the motherly thing or the wifey thing. You can do both. It's not an either or thing. And I mean, even if you're not a mother or a wife or whatever, it's more about those energies. So you might feel like, oh, should I take care of this thing or should I go with my friends? So it's really about, you don't have to make that choice. You can do both, even if it seems like you have to make that choice. Tuesday, we have a void moon at 4:31 a.m. and these are all in Central Times, just as a reminder. And then the moon moves into Gemini at 10:48 a.m. So most of Tuesday and Wednesday, the rest of Wednesday, we are in Gemini. So Monday, not a lot gets done, but Tuesday is a lot of communication, a lot of quick trips, a lot of running around, a lot of talk. It's a very chatty day, those 2 days. And I think that's it for aspects on Tuesday. Wednesday, again, moon remains in Gemini all day. The sun makes a sextile with Pluto. So it's a really good day for being creative with people who are of different age groups than you. So it's a good day to talk with others who may be significantly younger than you, significantly older, to learn things from them. It's a really good day for communication in that way. There's also a square, though. The sun also has a square with Jupiter on that day. So it's saying, if any problems that you're having that day, step back a bit and don't take it personally, like look at it more philosophically and you might come up with a better solution. There's opportunities in the challenges that we face on Wednesday to be able to reframe things and relook at them from another angle, so to speak. Thursday, we have a quarter moon at 5:27 a.m. and quarter moons often signify the first challenge to any intentions that we set during the new moon. We're challenged like, do you really want to do this? What's your plan going forward? How are you actually going to execute that? So that's on Thursday. We do have a void moon at 7:30 a.m. and then the moon moves into Cancer at 4:49 p.m. on that day. So we do have a bit of a void moon and then we move later in the day to the moon being in Cancer, which is very nurturing, very homey sign. Sun makes a conjunction with Mercury on that day as well. This isn't an unusual aspect. This happens a lot because Mercury and the Sun are quite close together. This is a good day to communicate, even with the Mercury retrograde going on. We feel like we're getting our ideas across a lot better on the Thursday. Mars also has a trine with Saturn on that day. So it's a good day to get organized. It's a good day to take some action, get organized. It's a good day, especially if you are working with a group of people or working in a structure, an organization, a business, to like get some stuff done on the Thursday. Friday moon remains in Cancer, so it's a good day to like have people over. It's a good day to be at home. It's a good day to do some cooking, do some just relax and enjoy yourself and you feel like nurturing yourself and others on the Friday. Friday, we also have Mercury making a square with Jupiter. So it's say don't jump to conclusions. Things that you hear on Friday may not be the whole entire truth. So don't jump to conclusions, kind of look at it with like a skeptic's eye and just kind of, take it, put it in the back of your brain, but don't jump to any conclusions on that day. Saturday, we have a void moon at 1:03 p.m. and then the moon moves into Leo at 7:57 p.m. So the afternoon is kind of like go with the flow. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything new. Mercury has a sextile with Pluto on that day. So it's a good day to get some small tasks done. A good day to kind of, get some little chores and things done on that particular day. And then Sunday, moon remains in Leo. That's a good day to go out, have people over, enjoy yourself, have fun. Cancer's energy is more like stay at home and hang out. Leo's energy is like, I want to go to a party, I want to go to a show, I want to be entertained, or I want to do the entertaining. It's, if you're doing like a gathering or a party of some kind, Sunday is the day to do it. And we do have Mercury making a sextile with Mars that day. So it's a good day for communicating with men especially, but it's also a day where there's kind of a sense of humor in the air. People don't take themselves so seriously in their communications. So overall, it looks like a pretty good week ahead. I think the only challenge really is going to be, Sun making a square with Jupiter on the Wednesday, where it's saying, hey, like if something does come up, a personal problem or some kind of challenge, try to be philosophical about it. So it looks like a pretty interesting week ahead. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, of course, put in the box below. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. And as always, peace and love.